this week for Wager Wire.
Yeah,
We're going to go back to
we're
talk about
back.
a bet. Go ahead. Same one, right?
Yeah, Cade Cunningham is the last leg on this three-leg parlay that started with Travis Hunter to win the Heisman, and then Jayden Daniels as the NFL Offensive Rookie of the Year. Um,
My God.
when we last talked about this one, guys, Cade was the favorite. That is no longer the case. He's plus
Wow.
350, so big change there. However, part of the ticket had been sold, so he sold 50% already. So
Well, for 40K.
yeah.
Wow. So this $100 to win 324,000. Cade was the favorite then at that point, not the favorite anymore. I think the person that sold this made a really good sell. Obviously, a good sale. 50% for $40,000. And listen, there's been some controversy in the world here. I don't like to throw anyone under the bus, but there was another. I'm not going to say competing site, but another site recently. Had some big controversy in this field. Randy and I talked about it off air, but I'm not in the business to throw anyone under the bus. So to have a sponsor like WagerWire and to see these offers every week and to see this company that's I know some guys that have put their money behind it, some big names in the sportsbook industry have put their money behind WagerWire, and we appreciate them as a sponsor. And I'll tell you, looking at this particular thing now, I say it again, $100. If your average bet, let's say your average bet's $1,000, all right, and you're gonna sprinkle $100 on this three-leg parlay here, you know, you got to say to yourself, my average bet's $1,000, and that's not the average bet in this country is under 100, but it's 40x, on one thing here as a future. I think this was a real good buyout. Looking at it now, it's pretty easy to say. Randy, do you ever even hear of these? When the sports books want to cash out. Now you have made probably none of these type of bets though, but you would never hear. Well, I shouldn't say that. You'll hear of people doing it, but you've never used the cash out feature at any of the DraftKings, FanDuels, and MGM. You never used the cash out feature, correct?
Actually, I caught a mistake on one of the sports books where I realized the cash out feature was giving you a little too much. And this was at the beginning of legalization. So I was utilizing the cash out feature back then to my advantage. My team was actually behind in a couple games and they gave me plus money.
I should know better to ask Randy.
And, so
Constantly looking to steal. Yeah.
So I've done a few cash outs in my lifetime. Yes.
Crack, I got a
Okay.
question for you. If
Yeah.
I get information that is going to dramatically change how I feel about my bet, should I
Oh
take the
God,
cash
yeah.
out
Oh
if I can
God,
beat the
yeah.
book on the information?
Oh, of course, that 100%. And the books will get mad at you sometimes. I've had some situations where I bet some large amounts of money on based on information. It's not my fault that I get the information before you guys do. That's the reason why I'm not allowed to bet at stations on the app. It's the reason why I'm not allowed to bet at certain sports books back east on their apps. They're taking bets at the counter. I beat them on information. So it's not my fault that my guys are better than your guys. Absolutely, Robert. You should cash out based on the information if it's favorable for you to cash out. So we appreciate the guys at WagerWire. Appreciate you, Robert, for bringing that up.